Did you know there's a tiny detail in Superman's story that most people miss? It's not about his powers or kryptonite. It's about something far more human. Stick around, because once you see it, you'll never look at the Man of Steel the same way again. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the lore of Superman, but we're pushing past the usual stuff. We all know the origin story. Baby Kal-El, rocket from a dying Krypton raised by the Kents in Smallville. We know about his powers, flight, super strength, heat vision, and his one big weakness, that glowing green rock. But what if I told you the most fascinating detail about Superman isn't about what he can do, but about what he chooses not to do? It's a subtle theme woven through decades of comics, movies, and shows. Let's start with a simple question. With all his power, why doesn't Superman just take over the world? Think about it. He could solve every problem in an instant. End wars, stop crime, feed the hungry. He could enforce a global peace, becoming a benevolent king of Earth. Some stories, like the Injustice series, explore this dark path. After a personal tragedy, Superman decides he knows best and imposes his will on humanity. It's a terrifying look at what happens when absolute power is unchecked. But in the main continuity, he never crosses that line. Why? The detail we often miss is his profound, unshakable faith in humanity. This isn't just a cheesy line from a movie. It's the core of his entire philosophy. This faith was instilled in him by his adoptive parents, Jonathan and Martha Kent. They didn't just teach him how to control his powers. They taught him humility, compassion, and restraint. In many comics, we see flashbacks of Pa Kent talking to a young Clark. He'd say things like, "You're not here to rule them, Clark. You're here to help them, to show them the way." He taught Clark that humanity's true strength isn't in physical power, but in our potential to choose good, to grow, and to solve our own problems. Superman's job isn't to be the answer, but to be the inspiration that helps us find the answer ourselves. This is why he holds back. In the famous World of Cardboard speech from the Justice League animated series, Superman explains this to Darkseid. He says he lives in a world made of cardboard, constantly exercising restraint so he doesn't break everything around him. He could kill with a flick of his finger, but he chooses not to. Every single day is an active choice to trust us. Think about the sheer mental fortitude that requires. He sees all the world suffering with his super senses. He hears every cry for help. He has the power to stop it all instantly, but he restrains himself because he believes in our free will. He believes that a world saved by force isn't truly saved. It's a cage, no matter how gilded. This detail reframes his entire existence. He's not just a powerhouse. He's a guardian of potential. He fights villains like Lex Luthor, not just because they're criminals, but because they represent the opposite of his belief. Luthor believes humanity is weak and needs to be controlled by a superior intellect his own. Superman believes humanity is strong and needs the freedom to reach its own potential. Their conflict isn't just fists and laser beams. It's a battle of philosophies. Let's look at the movies. In Man of Steel, after Zod forces him to make an impossible choice, he's absolutely broken. It's not just the act itself, but the violation of his core principle of preserving life at all costs. His scream in that moment isn't just grief. It's the sound of his entire worldview being shattered. He spends the next films grappling with that. Is humanity worth it? Can he truly make a difference without becoming a tyrant? This internal struggle makes him so much more relatable than just a flying brick. He's an immigrant, an outsider, who loves his adopted home so much that he's willing to suffer for its freedom. He's the ultimate symbol of hope, not because he can lift a mountain, but because he has the power to rule the world, and every morning he wakes up and chooses not to. He chooses to believe in us. So, where do we see this subtle detail in action? It's in every non-lethal takedown. It's in the way he talks to a person on a ledge, not by flying them down, but by connecting with them on a human level. It's in his secret identity. Clark Kent isn't just a disguise. It's his connection to the humanity he's fighting to protect. It keeps him grounded, reminding him of the people he serves. This is the Superman detail you might have missed. He's not just a symbol of power. He's a symbol of restraint, a symbol of faith. He has every reason to give up on us, to see our flaws and decide we're not worth it. But he never does. His greatest superpower isn't flight or strength. It's his unwavering hope for the best in all of us. And in a world that can often feel cynical and dark, that's a power we can all learn from. What do you think? Does this change how you see Superman? Let me know your favorite Superman moment in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.